Salute the board there. Oh, hey, Johnny. Salute. Hey, what's happening? Good morning. Morning. Hey, oh, oh, not she, boy, who you talking about? Shut the room, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, right now. All right. Oh, thanks. Great, son. Man. Yeah, right, man. So appreciate it. Hey, look, Jay, what's happening, bro? Going down, man. Oh man, hey, my mic, man. Hey, my mic started messing up. I gotta get some more mic. You need me, little Jay? Huh? Nah, it ain't you. It ain't you, bro. It's my mic. I gotta get some more mics. I'm getting some. They on the way. Yeah, they on the way. Hey, hey. I got Mikey with my door. Feeling my mics, feeling it, man, and that situated like it's supposed to be, bro. Party, can I talk to you? Yeah, man, I'm supposed to work on that mic. Yeah, man, the I got Mikey. I got my dog. I got Mikey. I got my show. I got Mikey. I got my dog. Got Mikey. I got my show. Hey, yeah, I'm have to get some new bikes, man. I can't get my other ones working.
Lossy. Crucial 808.
Morning. Game time. That room, but still show up.
He said, "Give me some super records. Don't make me sound like a fire nowadays." They look in my eyes and the wind makes you sleep. So I keep getting higher. I'm the thoughts and the lines got me falling in the dark. And you gave me the sign for the last thing I drove was you told me something. I just texted you and I said I just want to make you out of face. And I don't know if you guys are one. First world is you. The last thing I drove was you told me something. I just texted you and I said I just want to make you out of face. And I don't know if you guys are one. First world is you. As I see you
Lights I got the mic I got right now, it's like a conference mic. Where it's gonna block out a lot of stuff. But
don't make it sound like a fire nowadays. Look in my eyes and the wind makes you sleep. So I keep getting higher. The thoughts and the lies have been walking the dark. And you gave me the sign for the last thing I drove was you told me something. I just texted you and I said I just want to make you out of face. And I don't know if you guys are one. First world is you. The last thing I drove was you told me something. I just texted you and I said I just want to make you out of face. And I don't know if you guys are one. First world is you.
it's on. That's it. That's your wow. Period. I don't give a damn what it is. Do not let anybody tell you what you can't handle. You put this work. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, people can't even go through it. It's shorter than 10 seconds. So this pace, those are all superpowers that are overlooked. Yeah, you know, the stuff that everybody can't sit still to do. Okay, let me see. It sound better now? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, but this consistency. Those are your superpowers, man. Yeah, appreciate it, little Jay. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, nah, man. Especially today, because our attention span is so short, man. Our attention span is so short. And 20 seconds to the pain, man. We go to the Here we go. Man. Ooh-wee. Let's go. Yeah, y'all learn how to recover on the move. That's a superpower. I don't care how much torque and horsepower you got, you ain't going nowhere. And you ain't got airflow. It means nothing if you got air. You ain't got airflow. You ain't got to do these. If your pride too big, you can do jump ropes. You can jump rope. You do jumping jack. You can run and play. You can replace it with real birth. I mean, hey, can you do work? Always willing to do work. It's that simple. It's nothing special, nothing over the top. Your superpower, especially today, is discipline and consistency. Especially because there is lack of just in the average human today. Attention span is less than 10 seconds. This consistency becomes your superpower. Believe me. Boring stuff. Yeah. Here comes the pain. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, gotta have it. Man, and that's usually what's gonna happen with no problem. Hey, John, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm like, I messed up. I meant to put 5 instead of 4. I'm tripping, John. Yeah, I'm live, bro. Yeah, but nah, man. Seriously, uh, seriously, man. Today, in today's time, man, uh, we get caught in that realm where we want that instant gratification. We think you think getting rich, quick schemes was uh bad in the 80s, 90s. Man, social media has made it a thing, and AI has made it a way of life to think that everything easy. You know what I'm saying? Thinking everything is easy. You know, uh, it's more to life than that. You know, uh, that's what we always want, that magic pill. But telling you, your superpower, your superpower today, right now, is discipline and consistency. The thing that nobody has, nobody has that. Attention span is attention span is very short. So anybody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. You know, uh, all we gotta do, if you want to be that you want to take it to be on mutant level, man. All you gotta do is just be consistent and disciplined. You know, yeah, you gonna make moves. True story. Come to pain, man. Hey, hey, Yeah, learning to recover on the move. Man, it's a beast. I'm telling you, being able to recover when your muscles are screaming, when you when your lungs are howling. That's a superpower. I don't care how strong you are. Somebody who can barely punch through a paper bag that's wet will run circles around you if they can still breathe. So having good cardio is one thing, but training your mind, training your body and your muscles to go under pressure, to recover, is something that we all can do. You can do it. You just never focus on it. Because when you start learning the power of being able to recover on the move, you understand the differences in strength, power, reserve, everything. You don't have to lift the whole gym. You understand? You just have to do what you're good at. You just got to do what you're good at. Learn to be great. Discipline, consistency. That is your superpower. Learn to recover on the move. Learn to recover on the move. It's game time. Let's go. That ass was trash. Ah, one. Ah, ah. Hey. Hey. Ah, ah. Hey. Ah. Ah. Yes, sir. You too, bro. Ah, you too. Ah, man. Let's go. Yeah, learning to recover on the move. Let's go. Ah, let's go. Yeah, got beat on my back this morning. Ha! Mindset thing. Mindset thing. Mind of matter. Come on. Let's go. Ha! Woo! Woo! Up it out. Yeah, man. Ah, it hurt. It hurt. But you gotta find a way to overcome these little daily challenges. But when you understand how much of the superpower you can have just by being able to recover on the move, just by being able to recover on the move, you know, to each his own. Take it with a grain of salt. But I can promise you can recover on the move. It'll do more for you in your day-to-day dues than being able to lift the entire gym. It'll do more for you on your daily dues than lift the entire gym. I'll put a stamp on that. But hey, you take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I'm not in y'all shoes. I don't know the life y'all live. I don't know the moves y'all make. Don't. So my vision is my vision. My experience is my experience. I'm educated and put other folks on, and I have been educated and put on. It's a revolving door. You understand? I'm telling you, I'm not the source of all and the knower of all. But I can tell you, if you can recover on the move, man, man, you're different. You're different. And it's not that the average person cannot do it. It's just the average person doesn't work on it. Let's go. Man. Ooh-wee. It don't hurt as bad as yesterday. Well, man. Ooh-wee. Thank God. Today ain't no road work day. But that road work week is coming up. So back to back to backs. Wait. Man, oh wait. It's hurt today. Ah, let's go. Ah.
Some battles just get me on. One kills and fight just
Man, so damn. She don't get it back, boy. Yeah, I'm supposed to be mashing the gas right now, but I can't. Some keep holding me back. Yeah, got pushed through it. You don't get the growth in the comfort zone. You're not gonna grow being comfortable. That's the growth you need. Growth is strain, sometimes pain, uncomfortable, a push, a pull, real growth. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I'm out of there. Hey, man. Can't tell that boy son do nothing right now. Can't tell that boy nothing. Got his arm all around him. Man. Yeah. I gotta do better. Yeah. Let's go. Chill out, boy. Chill out. That's all that junk food and cake. It's the last few days. But see, I know when I do these things, I'm gonna pay for it as I am now. But still gotta do better. We need people like me. You need people like me so we can bring your fucking food. I say that's the bad guy. But I met you. You just go high cars. Me, I will even when I lie. Salute, salute, salute. All you seeing, my guy, is just discipline and consistency. That's it. Wash, rinse, repeat. And the thing is, I can do this. You can too. If I can do this, you can too, Juan. Salute. You know what I'm saying? If I can do this, you can. Discipline, consistency. Man. John, what's happening, bro? Salute. I ain't gonna say bone so love, but dang. If I know everybody know, I got know I can't know. Yeah. I ain't get to whoop this workout behind today. It's whooping mine. It be like that though. It be like that. And I'm supposed to be doing that around the world. I'm not, I'm not, I'm very human. I'm very human. I can get whooped. I can get bullets fly through me and everything. But that is a dope concept though. You know what I'm saying? I can get whooped. I can get my butt whooped like the next man. Straight up. But nah, man, and that around the world, man, you know, the pull-ups, push-ups, dips, and I'm supposed to at least be doing 8 times around the world in 20 minutes. I'm like barely getting the 5 right now. But see, you're gonna have good days and you're gonna have bad days. The main thing is, are you gonna be consistent? Are you gonna have, the vision and the need to stay within the routine. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, it definitely feels good to be fit. It does, man. But honestly, man, if I can do it, you can too. If I can do it, you can too. I was just thinking about having a superpower. And my superpower isn't in how many push-ups I can, how many push-ups I can do, how many pull-ups, or how long I can work out, or what I look like. That's not the superpower. The superpower in itself is your discipline and consistency. We It's so bad. Listen, let me explain this, man. Because I don't think we pay attention to it when you look at it from understand. Yeah, I did. I did play ball. I did play football. But I don't think we look at it from a standpoint from like this. 20 minutes first. From a standpoint like this. Shorts. You know the shorts that we look at, you know, the little clips, they got shorts. How is it your shorts got shorts? That's how short our attention span is. So, honestly, at the end of the day, if you can hone and stay down in your discipline and consistency, you will become a monster. Everybody wants the shortcut. Everybody wants self gratification immediately. Immediately. Everybody wants the trophy. And it's a generational thing. When you brought up to believe that everybody's supposed to play. You understand? To believe that everybody is supposed to have a trophy. To believe sincerely in the bottom of your heart that we are all winners. No, it just doesn't work like that. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of us have had handouts. Some of us haven't. It doesn't matter what you've had and what you haven't had. The difference that separates everybody is your vocabulary. It's your vocabulary. I'll make it make sense. You are what you eat. You are what you eat. The words you speak, they come into existence. People will sit up there and try to tell everybody a lie to make themselves feel better about themselves. To the point to where they believe that lie so much that they live that lie. Words are a powerful thing. They power. And we'll sit up there and we'll talk ourselves in and out of situation. The reason why I honed in the discipline and consistency, because that has nothing to do with motivation. It has nothing to do with motivation. Motivation is an emotion. I'll break that down for you. I'll break it down for you. You watching a movie like, I don't know, Rocky or the superhero version of the movie, and it inspires you. You know, when, I don't know, when Rocky's working his way back to the ring and all eyes are against him, yada, yada, yada. And during that moment of the movie, you're inspired. You're motivated. You like, man, soon as this movie is over, I'm about to go get my Rocky on. You know what I'm saying? You got the music playing in your head and everything. At that moment, you know what I'm saying? At that moment, you got that vision. Your goals all of a sudden just become clear, right? But that was the middle of the movie. That was the middle of the movie. You probably still got popcorn in your hand. You know, you probably still drinking the soda, you know, chilling, saying what you're gonna do when the movie's over. But then the movie keeps playing. The movie keeps playing. And as the movie keeps playing, that feeling subsides. You no longer have that motivation when the credits come on. You thinking about what you gotta do. You gotta go out and kick it. You gotta this and this and that or whatever. That motivation pops into your mind for mere seconds, moments. You understand? And in your mind, you use those words to talk yourself into, hey, I'm about to get up, I'm about to go get this, I'm about to go get this, change my life, da 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 da, yada yada yada. Then comes the delayed excuse. I'm gonna start tomorrow. Then you wake up in the morning, these words. I'll start later on in the evening. Then it turns into the next day. And then the excuse disappears and you never did it. Then the next movie comes up. And you rinse, wash, rinse, and repeat that process. Meanwhile, waking up an hour early. In your usual wake up time. If you're committing in itself, actually opening your eyes. And as soon as you open your eyes, put your feet on the ground is a commitment in itself. See, we don't want to take those small, minor steps to get to the actual process itself. We want to look around at social media and look at what the next man got or see somebody else's success or whatever. Then we want instant gratification. We think, hey, I see this person, they have this materialistic stuff, or they have this job, and they're making these decisions. I make better decisions than that. I do this or do that. But you're not in that position, right? You gotta put the work in. You understand? Instant gratification is one of the number one things that plays on your vulnerability. The lotto, fat burning pills, TRT, steroids, all of those things and a lot more. They play on your vulnerability. Instant gratification. Everybody gets a trophy. See, the more AI seems to be a thing, the more discipline and consistency seems to be a superpower. You know, there are things that are needed to fulfill purpose, the purpose of life. There are things that are needed to fulfill the purpose of life. Human, you understand? We get to the point where you think, or we think, we think something worth having is highly easy to obtain. There has to be a shortcut. There has to be. If he has it, I want it, and I want it now. That instant gratification. What makes these youngsters jump out there and go start stealing these cars instead of putting in the work? What makes somebody sit on the sideline and comment on a professional boxing match and they don't box, never have, and stating that they can, what they would have done and how and why? We always put ourselves in these positions where we feel that we deserve things that we don't deserve. And society, social media, AI will all make you think that it's all possible to be easy. The process or learning the direction to go in is easy. But the process itself is work. It's work. Everybody wants instant gratification. Everybody wants to have their voice heard. Everybody wants it. But nobody wants to put in the real work. See, it's only a handful of people that set the trend for the nation. I'm going to say that again. It's really, sincerely, only a handful of people that are original, that set the trend for the nation, which in turn rolls over to the world, right? Because everybody sees somebody with something. Everybody sees somebody doing something, and they try to mimic it to do it better. Everybody sees it. Everybody sees somebody put in the work over here, and then they're like, I can do that too, which is a good thing, inspiration. But you understand, when they look and they say, I can do that too, they're not looking at the work that was put in to get from point A to point B, right? They look for the shortest route, the shortest cut, and they right off to the back. I'm not knocking that. No, not. But the bottom line is, when it comes down to really digging deep and doing it again and again and over, the ones that are honed in discipline and consistent are the trendsetters. The ones that can consistently stick to the script are the ones that set the trend. You hear me? The ones that, and you can tell, and how it goes, man, because dignity, lawyers, integrity, all of these things have no meaning when it comes down to the social media, the generations of today, and the whole nine. With that being said, the word itself is highly looked over. That's why whenever you look around, everything looks the same. When you see how people be arguing and going back on social media, whoever you look into, whatever podcast you rocking with, however they arguing, you can look around at your circle or the people who you talk about, who you talk with, and they'll be holding conversations similar to that. You know what I'm saying? No, my legs ain't there. That's a, you know what I'm saying, perception. But hey, I don't give a damn. My calves are skinny. Genetically, they get like that my whole life. Give a damn. But no, these legs is not skinny. But anyway, like I was saying, man, you can look around and you can see if that what's going down. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's talking about the same thing. Everybody's caught up on the same subject. And it's crazy because nowadays, the art, the weapons, the disputes, the fights, they all verbal. It's all about how much dirt you can pull up on the next person. How you can out-talk somebody. You understand? It's no longer about the work. It's no longer about that. It's more about popularity contests. It's more about that. It's more about the illusion. Your words mean everything, man. Words mean everything. We just wanted to go. Actions mean more than words. But look around. You'll notice that everything I'm talking about leads right back to that social media, leads right back to the conversations and all of the evidence. But at the end of the day, these are all distractions. Because the shorts have shorts. The short have shorts. And those, you might see stuff that looks extra cool, and it make it look like such and such a And she's all glitzy glam. But anything worth having, anything worth having is you gotta put the work in. You have to put the work in. And in short, as the attention span is today, right now, the superpower that you can have and anybody can have consistency, discipline, and being able to stay consistent in your routine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, I don't know. Sure. If you watch, if you watch, the workouts that I do, they pretty much the same. And for us, the upper body, because I do lower body in the evenings, every day to every other day, minus the 2.5 miles to 5 miles I walk day. Man, that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much it. Man. I'm telling you right now, I'm overweight. I'm a little overweight, tad bit out of shape, but I'm gonna get it back in these next couple of weeks. I'm gonna get it back in these next couple of weeks. Hey, got my 20 minutes done. My burpees. Oh, man, yeah. Got my 20 minutes done of burpees. You know, salute to the work. Salute to the work. Salute to the work, man. Moral of the story. Hey, we do a lot of, in today's world, man, in today's society, our attention span is so short that all you got to do is be disciplined and consistent to have those superpowers. All you got to do is be disciplined and consistent to have those superpowers. We in a time right now where people get knocked off of their square and stuff like trolls and all types of stuff. It is what it is, man. It's just social media. But social media has been so captivated and so lost that we think that everything happens overnight. You think that just because AI is involved, then it's just happening like this, pow, 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 pow. No, you got to put this work. You got to have some kind of consistency. You got to have some kind of direction. Most of us are all over the place. Come on, somebody. Come on, man. Let's go. Yeah. Most of us are all over the place. And if you can't, Sister Soldier said, a man slash a woman, man slash woman, man and woman, not one. You know what I'm saying? Then the funny stuff, like, look, can learn anything if they have the patience to sit still. And right now, that's the one thing that nobody has. We don't own anything. You don't own any movies. You don't own any music. You don't own any of this stuff because everything is on a subscription. Everything is rented. Everything is meant to have your attention. If they have your attention, you can't focus on yourself. And they got your attention so much that the shorts that we watch have shorts. If you can sit still long enough, hey, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? If you can sit still long enough, be patient, be consistent, and whatever you got going on, it is growth. And let me tell you something about growth. Growth hurts. It's strenuous. It's painful. It's uncomfortable. These are the things that need to be promoted to have growth. You. Don't let social media, don't let AI, don't let all of these things promote the illusion that it's just that simple. The only thing simple is you being consistent. That's boring. It can be boring to you, to you. But let me tell you people who are consistent. Barry Sanders was consistent on and off the field. Kobe Bryant was consistent and disciplined and on and off the field. You understand? Like you gotta understand that the people that get places that are or reach those heights or lock in and take and just mash the gas on the goals that they set, they have created some form of routine. You cannot get distracted. If you understand, man, I promise you. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yes. Yeah. And hey man, I cannot lie, man. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. I've caught myself falling into the program, falling in line with the program. You know, and it'll show. It shows. And you can tell how it shows because the conversations that we have on a regular basis are all social media driven. It's all social media driven. You understand? So, like at the end of the day, when we break it down, man, listen, discipline, consistency, focusing on self. Those are things that are going to get you leaps and bounds ahead of everything else that's going on in your life. Everything else. Hey, you ain't got to be the smartest, you ain't got to be the strongest, the most talented, most intelligent, whatever you want to call it. Yada, 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 yada. You want a superpower? You want to separate yourself from the crowd? Stay consistent, disciplined, and make sure whatever you're consistent and disciplined in is counting for something. You don't need listen, man. I promise you this. You don't even have to know what you're doing. All you gotta do is be disciplined and consistent in learning about what you're doing while you're doing it, and you will jump leaps and bounds, man. All you gotta do is get up and go. We find all these excuses as to why we can't. Let's find an excuse as to why you can, you know? And we keep it like that. But yeah, man, I'm sitting there running my mouth. I gotta get my mics fixed. Well, I think they probably got water damage because I be sweating like a man. That's why I be wearing my little fisherman hat to try to keep the brim as far away because but I guess sweat be getting to it anyway. So I probably got to get some more mics. I'm talking on a conference mic right now. So bear with me for about a week or so. I got to get these funds up and get me another mic. But anyway, hey man, it still don't make no excuse. I'm still showing up. I'm still gonna be here, regardless. Camera work, and I got a backup. So I'm always here, man. Like I say, if I got to roll around on the ground, I'm showing up. I'm showing up. Injuries, all of that stuff. I'm showing up. If God gives me the will to put my feet on the ground, I'm gonna find a way. He gave me that enough strength to make that happen. I can do the rest. But anyway, while I'm running my trap, hey, y'all know what it is, man. Man, whatever you got going on, man, keep mashing the gas. Especially, sometimes you're gonna run into those situations where you're not seeing the progress that you want to see. You're not seeing, and you feel like it's not working. Well, sometimes you might need to go back to the drawing board, but don't quit. Sometimes you just need to do a little more due diligence. Sometimes you might need a, you might have French fried when you should have pizzaed. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you gotta switch it up a bit, But other than that, man, so you just gotta stay consistent because that's the one thing that's lacking today: discipline and consistency. Everybody sees this and sees that, and they think it's instant gratification. They think it's overnight. How many people, assume you took a shortcut because that's the way that they think. That's their thought process. People will sincerely assume that you go this way or that way, and it's all shortcut. It's all nothing is ever earned. There's nothing that you can see today that people respect as earned. Everybody has to have something and say that you got it somehow, some way, some shortcut. It has to be some way because that's the thought process of today. So if you want to have that superpower, if you want to separate yourself from the bunch, all you got to do is do the boring stuff. Do the boring stuff. The consistency, the discipline, and you gonna make it. You gonna be like, But anyway, sleep with the giants, wake with the monsters, and eat with the lions. You are the captain of your fate and the master of your soul, master of your fate, captain of your soul. I will be in here tomorrow like I left my wallet and keys, baby. Love y'all, man. Much love. Hey, this isn't necessarily about me saying no bragging thing or anything like that, man. This is all for us. This is a us type deal. But when you come here, I want y'all to be selfish at this point in time of the day. I need you to be 100% selfish. This is you focused on you. This is you battling yourself. I don't care if you just getting up, taking a walk, and you walk, then you might have to double time walk, trying to speed walk, or whatever the case may be. I need you to be selfish. You are working on you. So, that being said, man, hey, y'all have a beautiful day. This trash day. So I gotta get rid of the junk and move on to the next one, man. I swear. Man, y'all folks don't understand how much of a blessing it is to be able to share these thoughts with y'all and be able to see other folks that are doing the same thing in their own version. It's a beautiful thing. Hey, what's happening, bro? I'm glad you came by. I'm glad you're here, man. It's I did know. But man, it's a beautiful thing to see other folks that are getting on the grind and the whole time. And those days when you're unmotivated, because motivation is an emotion. Motivation is an emotion. Those days when you are unmotivated and you don't have the inspiration and you're just feeling bad on yourself, feeling bad on life, come on down, you know what I'm saying? We can get it in. We can get it in, man, you know what I'm saying? And go on right today. I promise. I'm not gonna take all the stress. It ain't gonna take the stress away from you. It will help you heal. It will help you heal. Get that blood flowing. Good blood, you get that blood flowing, it'll help your thought process. You get that blood flowing to the brain, man. And it help you not have a stroke, not have a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and speaking of, hey, you gotta stay hydrated, pay attention to the weather. The telltale signs are there, man. There's something by the time you realize you dehydrated, it's too late. So, hey, you guys gotta start doing it. I'm not gonna tell you how to hydrate yourself. You gotta do your due diligence and find what's best for you, the best way to hydrate yourself. And I will give you a hint. It's not just H2O. You need more than just water. So you gotta do your due diligence to find that out, man. And hey, take care of yourself. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.
not fairy tales. Shogun standing tall, you, boy, you built brittle. We built different. We run dogs, we don't run mouth, boy, we built different. You bark loud, but your yard look